Anyway, y'all. Anyway, y'all. Can y'all hear me out there? My ancestor said, explain DNA to y'all a little bit. I hope they were talking to me. I left too fast. That's why I said I hope they're talking to me, because I ain't really the DNA specialist. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to take you to what I already been saying about DNA. DNA, y'all, for me, I was born giftless, purposely, because I only needed one gift. And that was to understand not the study of DNA, but how to function with DNA in the physical world. And that kept me alive. That kept me from looking stupid. It got me out of a lot of stuff, you know what I'm saying? That's why I tell people, like for instance, before I had that sex accident and I had to have surgery, I was wide open, y'all. I was wide open. I ain't lying, I was wide open. I'm talking about having sex in cars, going down the road, smoking a blunt. like literally, bro. Dropping one woman out, going to get another. And since I was the plug, man, you know, a lot of women ain't gonna say it, bro, but a lot of women get high, bro. You know, a lot of women get high. I ain't trying to say it in a bad way to make people do it. But a lot of women get in some trouble sometimes, secretly. And shoot, I was cool with a lot of women. So shoot, they would call me up. And I already knew what time it was when they wanted other stuff instead of money. But I was just wide open. I don't want to even talk about it. I will tell y'all that story one day though. But anyway, DNA is crucial. I'm gonna show y'all how to tap. I ain't gonna show y'all how to tap into DNA. You gotta vibrate high. To do anything I'm telling you to do, you gotta vibrate high. So if you ain't vibrating in your north node, you just living in your north node, you just don't even let this go over your head. But DNA, I didn't need to have gifts as long as I learned how to tap in my DNA. DNA on the human body is like an app and a phone. It is your Akashic record. Everybody, I'm gonna see your Akashic record. Go see your Akashic. Go tap in your DNA and see. Your Akashic record will be what? Info of every reincarnated, every one of your reincarnations, right? I'm talking about from slavery, all your ancestors, everybody. You know, over 20 years ago, you know, probably 1,000,000 years ago, who knows? So that's your Akashic record, right? That's your DNA. That's why I tell people, quit selling your souls. You know, I ask people that I done ran across that were leaving to sell their souls, or on the way to sell their souls, or couldn't wait to sell their soul. I asked them all, why you gonna sell your soul though? I ain't using it. I heard it so much, I ain't respond to it. Because they wouldn't get it if I did respond to it. But right here, they going to get it. I'm going to tie this in to when I said that sex DNA shit. Y'all going to be like, oh my God. He telling the truth. Yeah, I'm telling the truth. All right. Okay. I have to meditate and pray. For me, I ain't going to tell y'all that. I tell that twin if she coming, if she really coming. If she coming. You know, 1 minute she coming, next minute she looking sad. And trying to send me 100,000 messages when you should have just came on. You should have just came down. Who is that? Y'all hear that? Anyway, though, here, bro, the people that rob you ride by you playing gospel, preaching and stuff. They're saying they just robbed you, and they ride by you playing gospel stuff. And anyway, but like I said, okay, for me, I was giftless, so it's not good to be without really family and giftless going to a school that's pretty much racist at the time. So believe me, I was the number one humiliated kid. Regardless if I was bad or not, I was the number one humiliated kid because I didn't never have no good clothes. I suppose that came from family money, but they didn't really buy me no clothes in elementary to 5th grade. You know, most black folks, it ain't that they couldn't didn't want to. I mean, it was because of family issue, but now that I'm a parent, them one through 5, I ain't gonna really care, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna want them to care. So, I had the Mikeys on. You know what I'm saying? And they were clean. You know what I'm saying? And people I looked up to used to run game and John on me so bad that I thought they was actually liking my shoes. You know what I'm saying? And it took me a year or two to realize they were cracking jokes on my shoes. You know what I'm saying? But when I finally realized it, like I said, I was dumb, y'all. When I finally realized I'm gonna laugh and stop, I pray. I had to look for the creator. I didn't even know. I heard a lot about God stuff, but I was so disappointed in this vessel. I said, I'm finna find this dude. I don't care what it takes. I ain't that smart. I'm finna find this dude, and I'm gonna have a word with him about this damn body he gave me. So, anyway, I reached out, I ventured out, found priests and you know, to other people and stuff. It was just like a long mission, really. And I was looking for valuable information that I can try to reach God. You know, not in the net of rules, but the creator. So I'm like, man. So when I finally came across it, I'm about to tell this again, y'all, because it's way more in depth, but when I finally came across the information I did, I just put everything together my way. Because according to this information, even if you got information to get the guy, you're going to have to come with your own creativity along with what you done put together. That's what I got out of it. So that's what I did. Formulated my own thing. And it was a prayer. And according to this prayer, the creator got to answer you. So I'm praying. But whatever's in my head keeps saying, keep praying. I'm praying, keep praying. I'm praying, why I ain't got no gift? Why I can't do this? Why I can't do this? And they keep praying. So, what happened? So, I started, getting voices in my head. And I'm hoping these voices go away. I like before I go crazy. But the voices start getting more and more like louder and louder. And y'all, I never did understand how to utilize those voices. They were driving me crazy in junior high. I didn't know how to. I didn't know what the hell was going on until I got to last year or something, like 4 years ago, 4 to 5 years ago. I didn't know what was going on, bro. And when I finally realized what was going on, the creator told me, and uh, it was like I was tapping into my Akashic records without knowing. But God wanted me to, because He knew, even though they were gonna drive me crazy, if I can keep my mouth shut, I'd tap into them. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a more professional way to do it. But as a child, not having no guidance, that's how I figured it out. And but it drove me crazy. I still thought I was crazy. You feel what I'm saying? All the way up to probably 2015, 2017. But finally, I reached God where I can hear Him vividly. And He was teaching me my third eye, my third ear. And He was like, your gifts, everything that you needed your body to do was in your Akashic record. You just had to tap in with your ancestors. I was like, whoa. It was like, and for me, when He said that, shit started lining up. Now I'm starting to realize who I'm talking to in the astro. And I'm starting to realize that, okay, I'm talking about all, I'm talking about God is my grandpa. And when I started realizing, putting these together, the voices went away. I was like, God, this is one of your gifts. He was like, yeah, I told you I was going to let you use one of my gifts while you were dying and stuff. I was like, take that one back. Take that one back. I said, all the set scenes and stuff. I said, how you did? He said, you my filter. You my filter, son. I said, God, I'll be your filter. I cried. I'll be your filter. He said, and you ain't even got the full oomph of it, you know what I'm saying? But the thoughts that goes through our minds, that's why I was telling y'all, like, see, when I started controlling my sets, and when I finally got over the disgusting thing that happened that I did to myself sexually, and that happened to me sexually, which took me a good 10 years, y'all, 10 to 15 years. When I finally got it out of there, okay, I'm realizing these thoughts still there, and that's when it hit me. That's when it hit me. And I asked God why I could. I said, God, if I'm thinking about something, He was like, yeah, somebody's sleeping with a cousin or molested somebody or something like that, is going on. You know what I'm saying? I was like, wow. I was like, he gotta deal with every thought that ever, whatever the brain can, and that's the brain of 8 billion people, bro. You get what I'm saying? Imagine all them thoughts going in your head. You get what I'm saying? Imagine all them thoughts going in your head. So, hold on, I'm trying to get with that thing loud. That dude preaching loud. I ain't gonna stop it because he's preaching, but I'm gonna get on beat with him so I can not lose my spot again. But anyway, imagine all that going, and so for me, for God to say that I was His filter, it was an honor, because it's almost like He gave me half of them thoughts that He didn't want. He could have held on, because they give you power. They're like empaths. Like I told y'all about being an empath. Every ability, y'all, even down to the one you think the weakest, they all got an opposite twin within the ability. And I learned, and I often tell y'all, and the day I was gonna tell y'all, I forgot it. And not only did I forget it, I forgot how to do it myself. And then God told me that night, you ain't gotta tell everything, all your secrets. So That's why I didn't tell y'all about the ear trick. Plus, I can't tell y'all because there's so much slick dissing going on. I need it, bro, because there's a lot of great people doing it too, and they need to stop. Some of them are stopping, and some of them are, going to God with their issues or whatever. But and I don't know that. I just know this by the Astro. But okay, back to DNA. All right. So think about what I said. Okay, think about what I said. Okay, this DNA, you tap into the DNA. That's why food is uh, uh, vitally important. The nutrients in food. That's why when we started going to GMO and stuff like that, I basically started eating vitamins because now we really just eating the food for the taste, and it's the whole purpose of the food taste back in ancient times was for you to eat the food so you could get the vitamins inside of the food. Now ain't no vitamins in the food, so it's like why would you get what I'm saying? And now I just eat enough so my stomach won't hurt. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so okay, cause I ain't active. I'm a Capricorn, and I'm already born with a weak immune system. So um, uh, my DNA, I mean, my immune system is slow, and I can't eat a lot. I eat one meal a day, bro, at best. And that's why I'm able. That's another reason why I'm able to keep my weight down and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I don't teach it. I wouldn't teach it because it's because of my chemical imbalance, basically, coming into the world. So it ain't nothing for nobody to be learning. But I do see people, females and males, with the same issue, and it probably would help them. You know what I'm saying? But it's a formula that go with it, y'all. So don't just do that. But anyway, back to DNA. Okay, so y'all heard what I said. So when he tapped me into my gift of DNA, I'm hearing all these voices. Okay, all right. What happened? This is my DNA, and I'm telling y'all, when you tap into your Akashic records, it feel like a brain that's filled up and that you can't filter out. So it'll drive you nuts just by yourself. All right, now back to the sex. Now, when you go sleep with somebody who is not your soulmate, tribal brother, basically, tribal brother or sister, soulmate or twin, and that's why I told y'all, really, we all supposed to be doing the interdimensional thing. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't trying to say people need to cheat, and I ain't trying to motivate cheating, but I'm trying to tell y'all that the same sins that y'all committing over here are also over here, but it's not as bad. You get what I'm saying? The sentence is not as bad as it would be. You might go to prison in heaven. You feel what I'm saying? The sentence is not as bad as it would be on the road that everybody's on now. That's what I'm trying to tell folks. When you sitting there calling me traditional, you looking at it wrong. Like, and in short, traditional would be like, okay, he ain't doing drugs, he ain't fucking, he ain't doing that, he ain't doing none of that. So he ain't no fun, he traditional. Wrong. I do all that, but I do it with respect to God first and myself, then myself. And by me doing that, I limit how much of that I do of it. So, uh, uh, and in turn, that means I ain't gonna waste my time cheating. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to savor the moment. I'm trying to make the sex as good as it could be, so it can not get overly welcome, not get you know what I'm saying, overly done, and the relationship as well. And I tried, but I worked too, y'all. Man, back with the previous women, they really wasn't popping like I was popping. So I was doing all the work, but at the same time, I was trying to make a happy home. You know, I didn't mind it. I didn't bring my work from home. I didn't bring my problems from work to home. And I didn't let people. I was always in leader positions at work, and I wouldn't let people come into the job like that neither. And believe me, I done had to be in charge over a whole bunch of gangster ass niggas at a plant job. I'm telling you, I don't know how y'all do it in the industry, but we gotta deal with the same thing in these factories. And I think it's a lot more devastating because you talking to a whole bunch of hard legs that's underpaid, overworked, and just pissed off naturally. So, and convicts and all that. So, I had to, and that's why I like work because I learned a lot of my dominance in factories like that. That's why I like to work. But uh, so anyway, this DNA. What I'm saying about this DNA is uh, you see how I told you it was confusing? Okay, that was just for me. And even though I'm dating, in this interdimensional thing, so it's like I'm not dating. You get what I'm saying? So when I swap DNA with the person that I'm with, the next person I'm with, y'all saw me do it with this girl. Even though she was out there wide open, if I could have slept with a woman, if a woman popped up or something, and I could have slept with her, I didn't even think about it. I didn't even throw her a hint that I wanted to, unless I'm goofing off or something. But otherwise, it wasn't going down, right? So I did it with her. Y'all saw it. I didn't have to, but I didn't do it for her. I did it for God. By respecting God, you gonna respect yourself. You get what I'm saying? You see, from the head flows down. See, God, my head, not nobody else. And when she first came in here, she was saying all this, the words I ain't gonna say on here because this with that Illuminati and all that stuff. And she was like, "You know who I am, don't you?" I said, "You know who I am?" And she was like, uh, I work for God. And I said, "I work for God." That's why we started clicking like friends after that, because it actually tripped her out. She started laughing when I said that. It's serious she seen I was just as serious. And she knew that I knew what she was talking about, so that made it even funnier. But uh, so out of respect, so I ain't trying to disrespect none of y'all. I'm just saying, you want respect, I want respect. You put your pants on like I put my pants on. It don't matter if you bigger than me. It don't matter if you got extra muscles. It don't matter if you got the money to put 4 hearts in you. At the end of the day, the way God brought us to earth, that's the way we are, and we're really all just one mirror. So you put your pants on like I put my pants on. Anyway, um, so, all right, we're getting into DNA. Remember where I'm at, y'all. I'm trying not to get sidetracked here. You remember what I was with the brain? Okay. Now, I'm sleeping with twins or soulmates right here. Okay. So I'm not getting no karma, basically. No, it ain't karma. We're not spreading outside DNA. It's still with my tribal family that came down with me from heaven. And we all got these groups that came down with me from heaven. So the bloodline is still the same. You get what I'm saying? In layman terms, incest. Don't take that literally, y'all know. But that's why I said that king and queen stuff is deep. I'm glad y'all quit talking about the incest stuff. Now y'all starting to think. Now I like that, black folks. You doing better. You probably hate my guts, but as long as you acting better with the position you in, I feel a lot safer going to sleep at night. Yeah. All right. But anyway, I don't know why they did that. Anyway, but the DNA. All right. So you see how when you open them Akasha records, now y'all realize, you know, uh, um, Eddie Griffin said it better. God wrote it in our essence. That's what it is, y'all. That's a simple way of looking at it. But it's your DNA. So, thankfully, I had James Brown, the pop star. And I knew James Brown used to come to my house and go to these clubs out here and dance. I was too young to understand James Brown. But when I grew up, thankfully, I saw him get down, and I was in the same field. when God told me how it works, I can think about my people like James Brown and my family, and just tap into it. And I'm like, oh, this is how you do it. You get what I'm saying? So I told you I learned by experience, bro. By experience. I got pimps from I got uncles that's pimps in Chicago, successful pimps. You know what I'm saying? And everywhere in the world, bad or good, it's someone that I'm related to and close to. And so I was able to tap in, learning how to tap in to my DNA frequency through these OGs since I was on the street early. Cause you know they all used to come through. They drove trucks and stuff. They'll come through and knew I was at home by myself alone. Or whatever. And they knew our home was broken. They'll come in the house, chill with us, spend the night with us, stay with us while they on the truck drive, whatever. And they'll teach me a lot about pimping, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. But so I'm tapping into the DNA. You get what I'm saying? So, okay. Now I'm finna take y'all back to the sex department. You remember what I said? So, if you sleep with somebody that ain't in your bloodline, your DNA, if you ain't on your path, if you not on your path, every human being in the world, billionaire or not, you before you die, you need to ask yourself, did I live in my life? Did I do what the Creator put me here to do? Whoever your Creator may be. And you don't want to die if you ain't started that. It ain't long, y'all, but it can be. You know what I'm saying? Like my situation, it's long because I think I got into it. I figured it out too early. I did figure it out pretty early. You get what I'm saying? It's people I'm teaching. I'm teaching y'all now. It's teachers that probably knew about it but didn't get it like I'm telling y'all. But so anyway, that's why when I first heard about people tapping in, they were talking about Sasha, then I was like, I ain't say nothing. But because I don't know if they got to do rituals to do it. But I'm a medium. I know that now. But I was always able to tap into evil or good. And I'm neutral. You know what I'm saying? And whatever my deity is over there, it's the power, I think it's the power over neutral. You get what I'm saying? And that's why I was able to checkmate y'all when y'all kept saying lukewarm and neutral is the same. I shattered over half the world then. But with this 4 simple words, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, so when you the reason why y'all don't get it when I say the sex part, cause a lot of y'all participate in that way more than you actually let yourself out to be. Let it out to be. And I know that. I'm wanting to know that. You know what I'm saying? Because I just know that from just growing up in these streets and stuff. But when you sleep, all right, let's say you're a woman. All right, let's say you're a man, don't matter. Let's say you're a woman. Men try to hide that, but women get it, though. That's why I said let's say you're a woman. Let's say you're a woman, and you go out and you cheat. And all of a sudden you come back home to your man. And then, of course you ain't gonna wanna have sex. Of course it's gonna be certain things off. But what you don't recognize is something else off too with yourself. And so you wake up the next day, and next thing you know, you snarling and shit. You know what I'm saying? You doing shit you did, but you ain't never showed your husband that you do. And now all of a sudden you growling and all that shit under you know what I'm saying? You doing some silly shit. So what is this? It really ain't you. It's really the fact that whatever you slept with and whatever's going on in his home, you just took it to your home. Okay, so that means you just took on his Akashic records. Now, you remember when I told you when the Akashic record come on, it's like your brain is full. That's why it ain't good for people to sit there and try to activate that brain. Because all God got to do is activate that Akashic record. When you activate that whole brain, then you're going to be out of here. So I'm going to explain it to you. So when females come to me, a lot of females from the hotel to the streets, or from the streets from the hotel to the streets back to home. I get a bridge. I'm a bridge, and especially for hookers and stuff, because I ain't gonna sleep with them. They feel safe when they can call me if they with whoever their customer is. Might be a psychopath. I don't do that no more. They call me, and I go get them, and the psychopath know not to be playing around. You get what I'm saying? But anyway, a lot of times they be like, "Can I just stay at your house?" Cause I don't sleep with women. I don't do that like that, right? So um, they'll come here. Well, anyway, they'll have these damn mood swings and stuff, and I had to tell them. I told one girl, I said, listen, I know you don't want to hear this from me, cause you're gonna think I'm just trying to knock you or hate or whatever, cause you hang with a bunch of cats that don't like me. But I'm telling you, a lot of your issues that you having with your mind at the moment is the fact that you sleeping around a lot. And she was like, whatever, blah, 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 whatever. You know what I'm saying, talking junk. Well, I guess she went and demonstrated it for herself for about a month or two, and she realized, wow, that is what it is. And that's why I was trying to tell my twin. You know what I'm saying? I told my twin, she get loud, she get all this crap, and that ain't even her energy. And that's why when I ain't make her nothing. Some energy made her stay in this house with me for a year almost. But while she was here, her friend didn't even notice her no more. You know what I'm saying? The problem was that the chemical imbalance that she once had is now balanced, because her body done had time to heal and filter out all of those extracurricular activities she had going on. And now that she was finally with her own DNA, she was healing. Now do we see what we get? Now do we, ooh, that's what I'm saying. They be like, how little Taylor be turning us on like that? I said it's the ecstasy vibe to give out, it's that feeling to give out. I ain't gotta take my clothes off for them to feel it. You know what I'm saying? They stuff be, farting and going on. Before I be like, Shawty, what you doing? I'm thinking she farting. She was like, oh, that's that's nigga scary ass. They say it like that. I'm trying to say it clean as possible, y'all. But and I was like, y'all can do that. I had that effect on y'all. Yes. Yes. That's how they be, bro. But that's the beauty in keeping yourself clean, man, and taking care of yourself exactly the way God told you to. And that's the beautiful thing about the Bible, because everybody be like, the Bible this and the Bible that. One important thing about the Bible is that Bible have all you need to get to heaven. Now hear what I said now. I searched for God diligently, and I went around. I ain't saying not to do that, because that Bible gonna tell you. But that Bible has all you need to get to heaven. And like I told somebody the other day, gangsters go to, all sorts of people go to heaven. Real go to heaven, haters go to hell. That's pretty much how I seen the last time I went. I was like, now everything makes sense. But anyway, so now do y'all get it? I wish I can explain it more, y'all, but I don't want to go into depth with it, because I need to study myself about it, because I never studied DNA a day in my life. Now I lived it. A lot of stuff the stuff that I studied, y'all, I think I done forgot it. I ain't have to do none of that stuff since I've been in the dark night of the soul. God, my DNA been telling y'all all this. That's why when they were giving me heat about some song I did, I tell people quick, my lectures and my song, don't ask me about them, because I'm tapping in the DNA. That's why people get mad. Like, let's say I get with a female that got a lot of money and go to church a lot. And eventually one day they gonna want me to preach. And the day before she gonna be like, hey baby, you gonna get ready for your sermon tomorrow? I look at her and say, for what? Shoot, that's one of the easiest things I could do. You know what I'm saying? I can tell you about Jesus and God all day. So and I might jot some stuff down, but yeah, I would look at her and be like, for what? Because that's definitely a DNA tapper for me. Music, same thing. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I said, like, if you did rituals to tap in your DNA, you screwed up. You should have went and saw a shaman before you went and saw a witch. Boom, yeah. I think a shaman. If it ain't a shaman, the shaman gonna tell you who you need to see. Trust. Put it that way. Once you see the shaman, that's a one-stop drop, though. That's why I told y'all go check out my boy Muji, man. Don't just go down look at his videos. Go visit him. Go talk to Muji. Muji real. You know, Muji gonna give you the real. But Mooji, I think. Muji. But hell, I need to even see. I ain't watched Muji since I've been going through all this mayhem, bro. But I was hoping to be able to visit before I have to go back and watch his show again. Muji one of them people you want to go visit, bro. But female or male, straight up. But female love Muji. I can tell. I see it in their eyes on the shop. Like they love Muji like Michael Jackson over there. But anyway, yeah, y'all. That so for those of y'all who haven't forfeit your rights by getting into witchcraft, tapping into something that God would have already gave you easy. You didn't have to kill a lamb or goat. You didn't have to even burn no incense. You just gonna be able to. All right, let me give you an example. Okay, on the pyramid, I noticed something in meditation, y'all. Like I'm coming together, y'all. I'm coming together. I wish I came together. I know I couldn't, but I wish I came together when I was a kid, y'all. I'd been so overly successful. But all right, let's say the Egyptian, the pyramid. The Egyptian symbols and stuff. Like when you see the one with the Egyptian walking, I think with his left foot first. Y'all, that's vitally important, y'all. And I just realized that, like today or yesterday. That's vitally important. So, and only way I realized, because I was in my Akashic record, and I said, why I gotta keep feeling like a snake? I look crazy. And that's what I said inside my head. And even a girl said it was, she was like, can he stop? You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? But I can now, and when I stop, it'll turn on a cycle of healing in the internal of the body. But it's better that I physically do it if I don't want to waste energy like that, because it takes more energy to heal. But I'm guessing y'all don't take that to the bank. But like I said, all experience. I'm just telling y'all. And anyway, so I'm getting in this. I'm at the part. I'm at the Kundalini stage, and that's why I'm thinking in my head that I'm a snake. So I finally this is a new stage for me. And normally when I meditate into another stage, it take a while. It take a few months for I activate the new gift. See, you get your gifts from everybody be like, I'm gonna go to college, go to college. All you gotta do is meditate. Listen, y'all, it's like this. It's like this. This is the Akashic Records right here. Okay, this book is the Akashic Records. And this is you. This is Headphone Man. Headphone Man wants the Akashic record, but Headphone Man, the vibration of the Akashic record and Headphone Man ain't even in the screen no more. So you gotta elevate. And the way you elevate is meditation and praying. I meditate, then pray, or sometimes I pray, then meditate. It don't matter. So I pray all the time, so it don't matter, y'all. But anyway, I pray before I kill you. I thought I told y'all that. I'm sorry, guys. But anyway, that was back in the day. That's how, that's the way my mentality was. But I'm raising this vibration, right? So, as I raise my vibration in meditation, like Buddy, like I ain't gonna say his name, but Buddy, he said he hear ocean sounds and his vibration is raising. He finna get a gift for that. One of his abilities that he already got gonna increase 10-fold or 20-fold. And see, this is what we're supposed to pray for. You know what I'm saying? A lot of time when you hear something new or you feel a different frequency, you need to look at the time on your clock and then search up the angel number. Then that angel number gonna send you down there to the heart, to the astrology level. You know what I'm saying? That's how it is, y'all. It's a perfect synchronicity. I'm telling y'all, once you get in line, you ain't gonna wanna get, I don't care if you're a gangster, I don't care who you is. When you get on track, you ain't gonna wanna get out of that line no more. It don't matter if you poor or rich. Cause life all of a sudden gonna become intriguing and interesting. I gotta hold myself. If somebody come to save me, they thinking I'm sitting here waiting, hope they come save me. No, I ain't. I'm holding myself. I don't know how I'm gonna act out there in the world because I know how to live without nothing now. I know how to be happy without nothing now. I know how to be successful without nothing now. So I'm like, I don't want to get too excited out there. It's like taking a kid to a candy factory. So you get it now. So anyway, we vibrating now. Okay, so DNA, all right. I'm hoping by saying that it's gonna make y'all respect y'all vessel more. And if you do got a problem and you feel like you can't stop that problem, you want to get on your spiritual journey as quick as possible. You know what I'm saying? Because then at least you'll be doing it with your own twins and soulmates. And hopefully y'all can't find nobody to goddamn get y'all there. And they gonna say, hey, we're gonna qualify him to do it. And I'm gonna knock y'all head off. I'm gonna get with the big people. I'm gonna say, listen, y'all, the starting rate for this gonna be high. We gonna all get a couple thousand out of this. You get what I'm saying? But anyway, cause I can guarantee it. I can guarantee it, bro. I can guarantee it. And now on disability, this technique that I teach you, you'll be able to quit any drug in the world. Nothing will ever be able to lock you down. Because now you finally walking with Jesus. Not only walking with Jesus, you walk like Jesus now. What people fail to realize, Jesus was a human too. Jesus made mistakes. They just didn't tell them part. You know what I'm saying? You really think they harm my man for being sweet and saving people? They harm my man for talking to y'all like I'm talking to y'all. You know what I'm saying? You got to take that fairy tale out now that you've grown and put the reality in there and say, let's think about what really went down. You know what I'm saying? So, like the snake in the Garden of Eden, I don't know, but that could have easily, for me, if I was to break that down into a reality standpoint, that snake was Jody. Yeah, that snake was Jody, bro. You know what I'm saying? That snake was Jody, because who ate the apple? Eve got, dude. Eve ate the apple, who that is? No. The snake taught Eve, right? Okay, so yeah, the snake was Jody. The snake was Jody. Jody came in there, put it on her real good. I ain't saying it like that. I'm just saying, I don't know what happened. But if I was to look at it in layman terms in mind, so I can get it, that's what I would say. Jody came in there, and broke a happy home up. Jody, she gonna listen to Jody. Now Jody tamed the beast. A woman and a man relationship can easily be dumbed down to like a beastie relationship if they don't know how to be humane and be one with God, rich or poor. You know what I'm saying? So if that woman sleep with that man put it on her better than you do, no matter how much y'all got together, how long y'all been together. If she don't leave you, she probably gonna plot against you and you gonna wish she left you. You know what I'm saying? So that's it, y'all, that DNA. And like I said, for some reason my ancestors wanted me to explain it, but I don't think they would talk to me because I'm not really that fluent in DNA. But I can't tell y'all how to tap into it, you know what I'm saying, without doing all that extracurricular activity stuff. But let's say like Sasha, let me give you they say B, tap into Sasha, and they gave her hell for that. Okay, that's Sasha. Imagine tapping into 300,000, and you gotta do it at a certain window of time. You might have to tap in number one up here, but then you gotta go and get a gift from number 100,000 over here. You know what I'm saying? That means you gotta skip all them. You gotta know how to maneuver in the astro and the Akashis. You get what I'm saying? And the only reason why I can do it, guys showed me at a young age, like I said, I was in 6th grade praying hard. Like, how can I be normal, like the normal kid. I ain't had no parents to guide me. They was even if they was here, they job was not to guide me. You get what I'm saying? So, so God literally was my guide. You know what I'm saying? He was my father. So he taught me all this stuff. But like I said, if my ancestors tell me anything different, I get back on here and say some more stuff. But yeah, DNA is very important that y'all learn to respect DNA. Like I told a girl one time, this is grown, y'all don't let y'all kids watch this. I made a bet with a girl one time, cause we growed up together, whatever. And her and her boyfriend just broke up. We young, and I said, "Hey, I wanna, let's be friends with benefits today. I want to experiment." And I talk like this. They be like, "What?" Yeah, I want to experiment. Cause you say your man this and that. I ain't none of that shit. But I'm pretty sure I can get you out more than he did. By just us having intercourse. I ain't even gotta eat you or nothing, none of that. I ain't gotta eat you serious or nothing. She said, "Hey, whatever." We made a bet basically. And bro, after that, they were like bombs over bad. Shawty was thrown off, bro. She was worse than twin right here, bro. And to this day, when I went to her for help and support, cause me and her that's the one I said I shouldn't have did. I should have stayed with. I went to her to help, bro. She gave me, bro. I ain't seen her in like 10 or 15 years. She gave me hell like I just left her. I was like, whoa, that scared me. My stomach started curling. But yeah, and I realized by this time I was on frequency. You get what I'm saying? And I realized, 'cause I talked to God about it. I was like, it's like I'm built for these women, and the same opposite. And God was like, yeah, that's why I said you got more than enough. They just tearing up their bodies. And I was like, that's crazy. Cause it's like, I don't know, it's like a key switch, bro. It ain't like normal. When you finally get with a twin or a soulmate and y'all have sexual encounter, it don't feel like normal people, bro. And you can go ask twin the same thing, she gonna say the same shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, my high school sweetheart just now starting to get out of my energy. She ain't had no business in my energy. I ain't seen her in 20 years, 25 to 20 years. She's still in my energy attacking me. She was, you get what I'm saying? And even though she was Caucasian, she was a twin as well. And that's why I like it's literally built different. It feel like it's built different, y'all. Like seriously. And it's like a key switch. It fit in all the key pockets. So it's like, wow, you know, when you start looking in the sizes, you skip all the fun. You get what I'm saying? Because there's other holes inside of the hole, basically. That's what it's almost like, bro. But let me get off of that. I'm just saying, it's more fun. It ain't as traditional as y'all expecting it to be. And a lot of that talk amongst one another, that's gossiping. Y'all need to stop gossiping. Period. In the Bible, it's saying the last thing, and still to this day, I have a problem with it. The hardest thing in the world is the hardest thing to tame in the world is your tongue. That's a double-edged sword now. I don't waste words unless I'm doing it with y'all. I don't waste words. I say what I gotta say, and it might be lengthy, but after I say it, I ain't gonna talk no more. Period. No matter if I see you again after that, no matter what, I ain't gonna be yeah, yeah. Normally, when I first meet you, and if it had to come to that, I'm finna explain to you my level of vibration. And by the next time I see you, if you ain't vibrating that level, it's gonna just be yeah, hee ha ha, yeah, yeah, hee ha ha, yeah. You know, it ain't gonna be it ain't nothing there. But I need you and you need me, probably for building houses or something. It might not be nothing on no astronomical shit like I be on. But because everybody can't build a space shuttle, and just because y'all can't build no space shuttle, don't mean I ain't got to be nice to y'all. You get what I'm saying? Don't mean I can't be nice to y'all. So, but Anyway, I think y'all get it. It's 49 minutes and the thing getting longer. But they wanted me to tell y'all about DNA. It is important. And that's why to the twins that even turn. I've been doing this for a long time, so I get it. But that's how I also know that a lot of people ain't with their twins, bro. They just calling each other twin because they got a good relationship, which is good. But you gonna know when you get with a twin because I can guarantee you, hothead over here, the next twin that if God bless her again and give her another twin, and she know that's a twin, she gonna drop everything, cold turkey, and get to that twin, bro. Because the love is there too, and the passion is there, not just for sex, but the passion of having fun with each other, doing things with each other, playing video games, playing house with each other, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You grown as hell, acting like kids again. That's the whole point of looking like you still got your youth. I'll follow with you on here, but I'll be done. Keep going over done on earth. And it is now, give us the last day to pray. Forgive us all that, forgive us our debt in Jesus' name we pray. Amen. See ya.